For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you the National League Wild Card Series. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set. And today's starter, Jake Woodford.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready.
He's out.
One down. Now here's Nolan Jones. And the right-hander deals. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in a ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Bounce to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swings through that.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Chuck Nasty.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, 2 outs. And Lowry's Montero digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Wesley Benoit.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Here comes a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Next offering in the dirt. 3-1. Pasquantino leads off first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in St. Louis, second inning set to go. And now it's Elias Diaz. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And Chris behind the plate today, James Kingsley, known for being a little generous on the edges. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Digging in, Eduardo Benitez. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Benny Montgomery. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. 2 outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. So now 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Eloy Jimenez now. That one ripped. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, number 94. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, out towards left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones. Singled and scored his first time.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cardinals 0. Back here in St. Louis, and now Wilson Contreras. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star. And a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next one just misses. 2-2. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And these two guys have a chance to be like the Molina brothers.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left field. Bryant moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Rogers. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cardinals 0. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant. The 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Here's Charlie Blackmon. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now here's Lowry's Montero. Here's a 1-1. Swung on, belted. Jimenez ranging back. Looking up, and that ball is gone. A 2-run homer, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Elias Diaz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And now 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. And now it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Eduardo Benitez. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. Bottom 4, Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
That one not close, and that's ball 2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. It could become dangerous.
And a pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Benny Montgomery. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Line drive, base hit right field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground to third, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And here is Nolan Jones. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Tries to get back and save.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Edman. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nolan Gorman. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Here's Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses. And a count 2-1. That one missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2-1 now. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That is the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still down 3-0. New pitcher on now. Jordan Hicks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 15, Jordan.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, these Rockies really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Third baseman, Larry Montero. Nope, out that.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One out and a runner at second. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2. Elias Diaz digging in for the Rockies. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rockies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Next offering misses, and that's ball two. Runner at second here, one gone. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. A strikeout and a walk. 3-2. In the air, center field. Montgomery drifts towards it. And that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the first baseman, Eduardo Benitez. Here's a 1-1. Hit hard, that gets through.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first, and now here is Benny Montgomery.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And he deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. Could be two. Slings to second. And that's two. Number 94 digging in for the Rockies. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Nolan Jones. And a 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him. That ends the frame. So one left for Colorado, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Here comes a pitch. And now 2-2. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
He goes down looking. Here's Nolan Gorman. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Righty to the plate. This to third. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the right-hander deals. That's to third. Montero whips it across. Inning over. And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Brendan Rodgers digs in now. 1 for 3. The 1-1. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. And now it's 1-2. That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar moves under it, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. And here it comes. On the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Brad Boxberger.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Eleuris Montero. He's already homered here in this one. Ball to strike. This one popped up right side. Donovan on the move. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. 1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. The punch out there, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Eduardo Benitez. The 1-1. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. To third. Arenado to first in time. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now Tommy Edman. The 1-1.
At the ball.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
And that's a strike. Comes a 2-2. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And up next for St. Louis, Vinny Pasquantino. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the pitch. Got him swinging. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Left-hand batter waits. This one in the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Down to their final strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Edman at second with 2 down. Misses outside, and it's 3-2.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying rod and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Wesley Benoit won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Gorman coming home. Cut off, now a throw home. Save, he scores, and it's a 1-run game. And it's a 1-run game.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Arenado. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road. So the Colorado Rockies take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Boo, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.